I support you, but that's stop. That's because I'm now going to prove how hypocritical you are, and how much of a hypocrite you are. Now you keep on saying I need a therapist. Right? Let me ask you a question. Are you qualified to diagnose anybody?
I'm not diagnosing you. I'm saying you need a therapist. Let the therapist diagnose you.
No, you're not. Have you got any training? Whereas I have got operational stress awareness training.
I've got 10 years of experience of dealing with my own PTSD and dealing with veterans with mental issues that I can say 100% you would have a diagnosis if you went to a therapist. But you won't go to a therapist because you can't take someone saying something like that. Your ego is way too fragile.
Training. I am also a counsellor, and I've done fucking over 10 years as a BCDT instructor. Whilst and when I...
Yeah, we've never seen proof of any of that. We don't even know if you're really a veteran. I'm starting to seriously doubt it because you don't show proof of anything.
So, and at the moment, I'm going through another course which is called Mental Health Emergency Mental Health.
Again,
right?
I don't believe it.
A couple of other things. Right? That I'm not going to mention because that's my personal stuff.
Believe it.
Now, who gives you the right to turn around and say anyone? In fact, I think you should take a long look in the mirror, Mike. You're rocking back and forth. You're continuous. I mean, obviously your mouth has to get really dry. Now, at the end of the day, your health is none of my business. Your psychological or your physical health is none of my business. But for you to sit there and go,
me in my rocking chair. Was a beautiful day today. Looks like the mountain is awfully green this year. Me rocking bothers him.
You need to get this, you need to get that. Well, Mike, you fucked up. Right? You need to grow. You need to grow up. You definitely need to grow up. And I'm done with this shit.
Get a therapist, dude. Get a therapist. Talk to somebody.
I am fucking done with this shit. Right? Because at the end of the day, right, since fucking...
Done with it, but we're still going on.
Christmas, when your little psychic caused all the problems, dragged Max Lab into it, you lied and...
Again, now he's going off on other people to try to put other people, what he has wrong about them, onto me, because he's got to bring me down.
Lied through your fucking teeth. Then you have the audacity to go members only and show DMs, right? Because at the end of the day, you probably showed them DMs where you had control.
Thank you for the plug. Yes, if you would like to see my DMs with Spawn Trooper completely unedited, you could become a member of this channel, and it is a members only video. So you'll get some money's worth. Go see what he said.
Now, a part of me right now just wants to open up those fucking DMs and let everyone read everything. I'll just scroll.
See, this is where he's stupid. If he just did that, guess what? He would undermine me having it as members only. But he's not smart enough to do that, and he doesn't want those DMs out there because people like him, they have to control narratives. And if people started debating what's on there and it doesn't go his way, he'd have a problem.
But I have respect for privacy, right? Whereas you don't.
He has such respect for privacy because... Remember I told him he could show my DMs, and what did he immediately do? He started showing his DMs with other people. He thought that was me giving him permission to show other people's DMs. So he really doesn't respect privacy.
Some of the DMs that I've shown is to prove what type of person you are and the lies you speak. Now, the fact that I twisted the truth, yes, you said, oh, you're a fucking liar, you lied about my service.
See? Right there.
Yeah, but obviously, because you're so narrow-minded and so fucking stupid, you don't realize that I was fucking deliberately doing that to prove that you can tell the truth when you need to.
Does anyone believe that? Anyone? Do any of you guys believe that? Put it in the chat if you believe that.
The fact that came straight after you accusing me that I was lying, that I was never in a stream. And I've proved you wrong.
No. I didn't accuse you of lying. You did lie. You did lie. And you admitted it. And no, you didn't prove me wrong. You lied. I claimed you, or I went and said, you're lying, here's proof, and you said, oh yeah, I did do that. Even in this, when starting off, you said, yeah, you misled.
Oh, meaning you fucking lied. I don't care about what your opinion is about me. I don't care what anyone else's opinion is about me. The fact of the matter here, Mike, is about lie and truth. The truth and lie. You are trying so hard to get my personal information. Why? What are you going to do with it?
This is textbook mental
Going to be a typical American trying to sue me for freedom of speech and freedom of expression?
Textbook.
Just like you have freedom of expression over there. This is why I don't say anything about what you say or what anyone else says. Because at the end of the day, you've got the freedom of speech over there. And you all play this big fucking... You wave all these fucking flags and everything else about your freedom of speech. Yeah. But your freedom of speech today, or yesterday, or whenever... When did I get the screenshots? Yesterday. Right, yesterday, okay, you, sir, are a fucking moron. And I'm going to prove it.
He's going to prove it, folks.
And even there was a person who doesn't like me for... I swear to God, that person hates
Listen to the emotion. Look how emotional he's getting. How much emotion am I showing? Like, who do you think is in control of their emotions? The guy with PTSD or the guy who doesn't need therapy?
Me with it's like a new freaking hobby. The room, I swear to God, it is like a fucking new hobby. This person hates me. However, the person who likes the sound of his own voice was over there giving you a little bit of, like, tapping your bum there, little ass cheek tapping. Yeah, good boy. There you go.
You love the sound of your own voice. That's why you read your own posts, dude.
Oh, good boy. And then there's another person, and on the opposite side, who fucking hates me, like if it was a new hobby. Huh. Well, let's find out what they said then. You say you don't go to my channel. That's a lie.
Have I posted in your channel? Have I? No.
And you know what? The person who spoke to you there, okay?
No one cares.
I've got a lot of respect for that person, and I respected that.
It's Facebook drama. No one cares.
But there was something you fucking said that I'm not going to let drop. And the fact that you say, I don't go into his channel, but again, I'm not going into his stuff and posting. Well, remember that day when you came into my stream and I yeeted you out?
Oh, yeah, I'm blocked from your channel. Because, again, he can't control the narrative. He can't control the narrative. He gets very angry that he won't be on my channel. But he can come into the comments, as I showed. He can come into the comments all day long. And I'll make fun of him. I'll mock him. And I'll use him for content.
Yeah. You remember that? You remember that time? And you remember that time when you sat on your stream that you sat outside and listened? Remember all the times? Like, who are you trying to fool? Are you trying to...
I was just trying to get him going. And it was so easy. I can manipulate his... People with mental illness don't realize when people can manipulate their emotions. And I can manipulate his emotions so easily.
To convince yourself that everything you do is right, and you just lie about it? I mean, come on, man.
Where did I ever say that?
I mean, look, you can say... In fact, you can come into my stream, but you'll be timed out, because at the end of the day, I don't want you in my stream. You are a negative influence.
See? He can come here and make comments. Because I know he needs my attention. But he has to control the narrative. He has to control the narrative. Too funny.
And the thing is, and unfortunately, you are part of the minority of Americans that I've come across who don't deserve the credibility, because you're making everyone else look bad. And that's why I am a type of person that I can distinguish and separate the minority from the majority. And I am glad that I can do that. But you struggle to do that. Now, there's a lot of hypocrites who I used to speak to when I used to hang around with you, who I have stopped talking to because the hypocrisy.
They've stopped talking to him. Don't be fooled.
Is that my choice? Yes, it is. Will I continue to do so? I will. I am social. I am a very social person. I will talk to people who I hate, and I speak to many people. People who speak to you. People who. Oh yeah.
Good for you. Good for you.
Fucking. Now, the reason I put my comment up, I went to when I was sent that information about what you were saying, I put that comment up to send you a signal saying, hey, stop, just stop. Grow up, stop, move on. But you taking it...
No, he wants to control. He wants to control what's on this channel. And he can't. And it digs at him.
Totally out of context. There's nothing negative there. There's nothing bad there. It's just me being sarcastic, and you should know that by now.
You got outed, and people...
But the fact that I've had you blocked fucking before Christmas, actually. I've had you blocked. I've had everyone associated to you blocked.
Ooh, who cares?
Right? Even on YouTube, I've got you blocked. Because I don't want to be associated. I don't want to even...
Then move on. You keep saying you're going to move on. You're going to put it to bed. Why haven't you?
See you. I don't want to even fucking know that people are typing. Right? And the reason I do that is because if I don't see what you're saying, you don't see what I'm saying, everything's fine.
He is 100% going to respond.
However, here's your problem. You just can't stop. Because you want to make money. And I think that you're struggling with content. To be perfectly honest with you, I really do think you're struggling with content.
Oh, I'll take easy content any day of the week, and you are making it so easy for me.
Now, if you were to revert back to what you did from the get-go when I first knew you, right, and you actually...
I haven't changed what I'm doing. I haven't. He just wants to control what I do with this channel, and it was true when he was on this channel. He would take over the streams, and that's what really bothers him.
Done something constructive, like you could have fucking helped Eric out. You could have fucking helped Eric, but you didn't do that, did you?
Eric got over $150 from me, a combination of me personally and the foundation money. So I did help Eric out. I gave Eric a lot of free promotion, and Eric shit on me. But Eric has surpassed you Eric has a much better and a much bigger YouTube channel than you now. Maybe instead of worrying about me, you should go over to Eric and ask for some advice as to how to have a YouTube channel.
Do it by association. You fucking dropped him like a fucking grenade without a pin. So
no, I dropped him because of his own comments. His own comments. And for others who've been dropped, it's been the exact same thing.
quick, never seen anyone do that before. But let me tell you something, Mike. The whole fucking community. There's people who come into my chat, who go into your chat and everyone else's chat. And you know what? I don't hold that against them because they've got every right to go where they like. But the community,
narcissism,
especially Snowflower, the community fucking helped him in 2 to 3 weeks where you didn't do fuck all for over a year. Because
one guy gave him $3,000. One guy, not the community, one guy gave him $3,000. And hey, good on Eric. Good on Eric. I didn't do anything to hurt Eric. Eric was upset that I wasn't doing more of what Eric wanted. Well, I'm sorry, this is not Eric's channel. I gave Eric advice for his channel. He didn't want to take it. That's fine. But Eric apparently has figured things out that he now has a bigger channel than you. Congratulations, Eric. Good on you.
Because it's all about your ego. It's all about you.
It's all about his ego. And it's killing him.
Prove me wrong. Because you can't. Because you know I'm right. Even though
the person who took back the money was not me. It was Daniel. I gave money. You know what? And even after he shit on me, I was like, well, there you go. It's blood money. You keep it. You keep your 30 pieces of silver. Don't ever come back to me. And that's the way I took it.
I've got the permission to use the fucking communication between you and him. I'm not going to use them. You know why? Because I'm not an asshole. I'm not you. I don't need to thrive on other people's negativity.
I don't give a shit if you post it. If you haven't figured out, there's nothing I don't say in DM that I wouldn't say publicly. And it'll prove what you just posted wrong. But I don't care if you post it or not. Clearly you need the content.
The fact that you spent months and months and months posting a picture with a crampon and that child in that picture, and you fucking loved it because that's what you do. You're an
Oh, I will keep posting that picture because they're exploiting the child. And I've said I will keep posting the picture.
Antagonist. You are a provocateur. You like the attention.
Welcome to YouTube. What do you think we all are? Like, you have to be entertaining. You have to do things. Luckily, I have my mission, and I still to this day, I stick to my mission. I understand I'm not doing what you think I should be doing, but guess what? This is my channel. I'll do what I want with my channel. And I co-own this channel. And the other co-owner is perfectly happy with what I'm doing on this channel.
But no one fucking listens. Everyone is blind to your bullshit. But you wanted this reaction, you're going to get this reaction. And welcome to your fucking hell. Because this is what you wanted. Oh, he's threatening again. Oh, he's threatening again. Oh, he's done that. Grow.
Oh, I do want... This is easy content, and you're just giving it to me.
Hold the fuck up. Do you know what? You're like a fucking 19-year-old female in a fucking tampon factory. Seriously.
He's like a stalking ex-girlfriend and doesn't even realize it.
Grow the fuck up. Now, as you can see, you don't go to my channel. That's a lie. You don't go into my stuff. That's a fucking lie.
Oh, I will. No, I don't go to your channel day to day. But if someone tells me that you're talking about me, I will 100% go and I will record and I will use it all. You're giving me content.
But this one is even better. Now, this individual here fucking hates me.
Who cares?
Doesn't like me at all.
Who cares?
And Mike, this is where you fucked up. This is where you are caught in your own bullshit.
See, this is narcissist. That person doesn't like him. Okay. No one cares.
This is where you have made the point. And this here, anyone with any type of common sense will look at that comment and go, oh, okay. Okay, point made. Right, because here you say, this individual, your head. Yeah, I must be affected you, because the thing is, you haven't put it to bed, you haven't moved on. I fucking hit a nerve, and I know I've hit a nerve, and I don't give a fuck if I did or not.
Oh, did you hit a nerve? Yeah, you hit the nerve of, ooh, I get easy content. This is easy money.
But Mike, you sat in your own chat, on your own platform, on your own post, and you said, is that why he's making comments on my videos? I've made comments probably, I think it's about 2 or 3 of your videos, but that was before Christmas or just after. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't really give a shit anyway. But this comment, that is one comment. One comment. I didn't even go back because I'm not interested in what you have to respond. However,
oh, he does care. He does care. He's going to do a response to this video because he cares.
but I have been sent. I did get sent the screenshots and I edited them, so I make sure that there's privacy and everything. As you can see, I've redacted, but I made sure that your first name, Mike, because we are on first name basis, aren't we, darling? Right? Is the fact that you sit there and
we are Scott M. Taylor of Southampton, UK.
did not bring him up. You are a fucking idiot. I can't say the R word because at the end of the day, that's not a nice word. But you're a reprobate. You are an absolute reprobate, mate. Do you know what? The best part of you ran down your fucking mum's leg. Do you know why? Because if you did not bring me up and tell me what you did on the 16th of fucking February.
He is so upset.
And the other day. So if you're not bringing me up, if you're not talking about me. Oh wait, there must be an intruder. I must have a clone. Are we talking about my clone now? Okay, so if you're not talking about me and you never bring me up, why is it that out of everything that I've done, like fucking a 5-minute research, 16th of February 2025, 29th of April 2025, 26th of April 2025, and if we go even further back, there's actually 3 of them. There's 3 videos live streams right after each other. Okay, and then last year, on the 3rd of 17th, 2025,
December 16th, he did a whole stream about me. A whole stream.
People come into your stream and they mention my name, and it fucking triggers you. So
it doesn't trigger me. Anyone can come in and mention you, and I will address their comment and move on, which is exactly what I did. But that caused you to do a half hour about me. So, yeah, if you're going to give me the ability to make content, I'm going to take it.
Here you are on this screenshot.
I knew this would bother
going, oh, did I bring him up?
Nope.
And you know what? That person who doesn't like me, right? We'll name him J. John.
Who cares?
John, J. John.
Who cares?
First letter J. O-H-N. Yeah. Right? Or shall we just call him O? No. Right? He doesn't like me. Me and him bounce off each other. Like, he's probably got me blocked anyway. But the fact of the matter is that you sit here on your own fucking post and shoot yourself in the foot yet again caught in your lie, yet again caught in your own bullshit.
Cares.
And this is just a small part of what you've done or what you said. You're playing the victim. With some people, it's actually quite disgusting.
All this, talk to your therapist
about how you behave.
But a therapist would tell you, focusing and dwelling on this is really unhealthy.
The fact of the matter is that you actually sit there and lie through your fucking teeth, and there are people who have got the lower IQ than a fucking pond light, right? Will actually believe what you've got to say. And ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise for my vulgarity. I do apologise, but that's me being a man, right?
He is so emotional.
You cannot, you never can ever play the victim anymore.
Do not go on a live stream.
The fact that you dragged me into this issue you had with Raz. Now I've seen a lot of proof that
I did not bring him into the thing with Radis. He brought Radis onto his stream because Radis had a problem with something and tagged it. He falls into, like, people who want to create drama. He falls right into it every single time.
Buries you, Mike. It buries you in your fucking twisted lies. This is now the 3rd time I've caught you in a lie publicly. I don't need your attention. I don't want your attention. Hell, I don't even want to know who you are. You are a disgrace to the uniform.
He doesn't want my attention, but he's going to do... We're over 30 minutes now.
And to the Crete. I have met a lot of Marines. Marines.
We're at 45 minutes.
I've met a lot of American paratroopers, infantry, Navy.
No one cares, dude.
You've attacked people who I spend my time with. You make false accusations without any fucking proof. You make it big and good. Oh, I got this, I got that, I got this. But when you get asked to show the fucking evidence, you go, I don't need to show it. Do you know why you don't need to show it? Because you don't fucking have it. That's your problem. And you think you bring Jeremy Hales onto your stream? You think you've got this fucking golden umbrella protect?
Oh, that bothered him. That bothered him. No, I don't think I'm protected. Not at all. Jeremy doesn't care about what I do here. But clearly you're bothered that Jeremy gave me an interview. But again, I didn't get into the drama. I said, look, I want to talk to you about business. I think you have experience and knowledge that people can benefit from. And a lot of people responded to it. And yet I didn't get into the drama. At one point he was going to get into the drama, but he's like, nope, you're right. And you know what? Jeremy is seeing a therapist. And that's what a therapist will help you do. You don't have to address everything.
Protecting you.
Oh, he's so mad. He is
History
so mad.
tells stories, Mike.
So mad.
All you have to do is go into the fucking fake What the Hales group and go through all the pictures. Go through every single picture.
Who cares?
And see all your comments and your pictures and everything you've posted. The antagonizing, pressing buttons, being facetious, sarcastic, belittling, rude, disrespectful.
Yeah, I'm going to do that there. You want to know why? Because fuck those people. I'm definitely going to do it there. I'm not like DJ Radis, who has to control a group because he has to control narrative. Mental illness. There's a reason he's trying to get back to Australia. He's a little bit scared. There's a reason he lives out of his vehicle. Mental illness. And again, I'm sure you guys are all. Well, I know you guys are all in the Discord just spouting drama back and forth. I know that for a fact.
And then you laugh about it. And then you say, and you've actually said this on your platform.
I do. I laugh about it. I laugh.
That you will monetize the hate. It's not hate.
Oh, it is. It is. This is all hate.
It's people responding to your bullshit. And then you milk it. And you milk it. And you milk it. And you milk it.
And people love it.
And then you drag other people into your little world of deceit and bullshit. And then they start becoming fucking targets for other people. Where in reality, they shouldn't be getting fucking targeted by people. Because all they are doing is just being themselves. However, there are a couple of people who surround themselves with you who are no better or worse than you. And the funny part is, I actually do.
You probably should stay away from me then. That would be the smart thing. If what I'm doing is so negative, you probably should not be a part of this. But yet, here you are. You've done 45 minutes on me.
I feel sorry for them because they don't realize what I know. I know what you're like behind the scenes, Mike.
Oh, you do.
I know how you behave. All this facade you put on when you're live. That makes you and me 100% day and night. Do you know why? Because
I play things up for the show. Yeah, because I have to be entertaining. That's the first and foremost thing about YouTube. If people aren't watching, YouTube doesn't care. And so, yeah, I have to be entertaining and do certain things. And what's the word? Kind of like exaggerate parts of my personality. Absolutely. But look how many people I've been able to help with this platform. That's the thing. It's grown my audience. The bigger the audience, the more people I can help. We're doing a form letter for Jeremy Hales right now. And again, I've already said publicly several times, it's not about helping Jeremy Hales. It's about helping the next guy. All you're doing is just talking about the case and going through the drama. That's all you're doing. You're not helping anybody.
Because I am what I am. What you hear is what you hear.
Mental illness.
And if you can't handle the truth or the facts, then have a guess whose problem that is. Yours. No one else's.
Seems like
you sit there
problem.
and you put this shit up. And you think that you're clever. You're not clever.
Okay. Seems like you're the one with the issue here.
In fact, it's stupidity. It's childish. I don't even know how to fucking I can't even find the fucking words anymore.
Childish.
Because at the end of the day, how can you try to fix stupid? You can't. How can you try to show someone that at the end of the day, I am not interested, and today is the last time you're going to hear this. If I want to fucking discuss about what shit that is
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
going on, and shit that you've caused is part of that, then I'm going to fucking talk about that. No matter if it's about you or not. If the crampods talk about shit that you've put up, like the picture with fucking Lisa and that child in the car, and you put it up and you think it's fucking funny.
It's hilarious. It is hilarious how pissed off they get about it. And yeah, I will keep doing it because it is hilarious.
What about your own child? I mean, father to father. I'm a father. You're a father.
They put up my kid's picture, and you know what I've told them? Okay, you're not bothering me.
Father, Mike. Someone who doesn't like you, many, many moons ago, when we were still talking, and I remember this like if it was yesterday.
Okay.
They put pictures up of you, your family, your little one, right? And I fucking said to you that night, I said, are you going to fucking let them do this? Fucking strike them. Why are you allowing this? I don't care.
I don't. Those pictures weren't ones that I put up. That's all outside of my control. Part of therapy, okay? Because you haven't been to therapy, but so I'll explain. Part of therapy is learning to not get emotional about the things that you cannot control. I can't control others. If they're going to put up pictures of my kid that they took from other entities, there's nothing I can do about it. Like if I copyright struck it, or if I said this is bullying, Facebook doesn't care. So why would I care? They're not affecting. What they're trying to do is to get an emotional reaction out of me, and I am denying them that. I am doing this to get an emotional reaction out of you, and you are giving it to me. That is why you are not. I am incentivized to keep doing this. I am incentivized to posting that picture.
When you said that night, Mike, when you said I don't care,
I don't.
that was the minute you lost every ounce of respect from me, and I just treated you like anyone else. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to my fucking child, or it comes to anyone else's child, I become very protective as a parent. And the fact that you allowed people to post your shit on public, and that also includes some information about some sort of court martial and everything else, and you allowed that.
I don't know what court martial you're talking about. I was not court-martialed, so I don't know what court martial you're talking about.
But I don't see you going after them because you know why? Because you don't know who it was. Because it was anonymous. It could have been anybody.
Well, why would I get upset about something I can have no effect over? Do you not realize? First off, that's what they want. They want you to get upset. And secondly, there's nothing you can do about it. So, what will getting upset do? Getting upset will only affect your mental health. As we can see with you.
It could have been Max Lab, could have been you, could have been anybody. But I don't see you going after these individuals. But me, I'm definitely tap dancing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are.
I'm definitely tap dancing freely in your head. And I don't know why. Because to be honest with you, I have no interest in any type of communication with
you. You're giving me content, dude. And I'm loving this. Yeah. Talk about me.
You are a reprobate. You belong off the internet. You need to go and talk to fucking someone, deal with the fucking shit that you're dealing with over the last 6 years, because at the end of the day, it is affecting you.
I talk to my therapist every week. You need to talk to a therapist. And you know what? I'll mention stuff, and my therapist will say, "What do you think about that?" I'll be like, I just moved on past it because there's nothing I can do about it." And she's like, "You know what? Good job. Good job."
I am not to blame. No one else is to blame except you.
You'd think a counselor would know this.
And if you're going to allow people to put up shit anonymously,
I don't believe he's a counselor.
And you don't strike them on Facebook. And the reason you don't is because you already know that it doesn't. That you're going to get that little message back, so it doesn't break the community guidelines. Blah 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 blah.
Exactly.
True, innit? You know I'm right. But the fact that you'll sit on your own little platform. Excuse me a second, just need to blow my nose.
Why would I do it? If it has no effect, why would I do that? More dead air. I bet his fans love the dead air. It's a break from
the fact that you sit on your platform and you sound like a fucking auditor. You sound like one of these conspiracists, right? Like everyone is against you. All people need to do is go onto your platform, go all the way back to the first fucking video and watch the decline in your fucking... I mean, it's like a fucking...
Actually, if you were to watch the show, my mental health has absolutely improved. Where I'm at today is light years where I was when I started the show. So, yeah, please watch.
A downward spiral. Slowly, but surely. A downward spiral.
The only one who sounds like they're in a downward spiral here is you. You can't deal with people talking about
I'm here for the whole case, the situation, everything that's going on.
People talk shit about me every single day. They do. Most of them, I let it go. They'll post pictures of my kid and stuff like that. Pictures of my family. I let it go. But you are saying you can't let it go. That is unhealthy.
About the crampons getting away with fucking whatever they get, with everything they're getting away with. The fact that
they have a First Amendment right. They're getting away with it. Okay. But what are you going to do about it?
Like the whole fucking anti-what-the-hell's ecosystem, it was an organized. The fact that like you don't even concentrate on that shit anymore. All you concentrate on.
Why would I? Why would it? You concentrate on it. Other people are concentrating on that stuff. So I'm choosing, you know what? Other people are doing it. I will affect change in other ways. I don't need to do that.
Is conspiracies and fucking this and fucking that and me.
I'm not talking any conspiracy.
But I'm telling you right now that you say that I'm full of shit. Well, let me tell you something right now. Right? Unless I am a business and I have actually got fucking trademarked and copyright marked on my voice and stuff like that, because, I mean, there are some litigations, yes.
You cannot trademark your voice. First off, you cannot trademark your voice.
Yeah, like someone said in your on your little post that, because I tell you one thing, some of these screenshots I want to show, but I'm not going to show because I'm going to deal with that person personally, privately. Okay? Now, here's the thing. You say I don't know about copyright and
You don't.
fair use.
You don't.
It says it in the fucking Fair Use Act of...
No, you read it. Yeah, I'll admit this. You 100% went to a source and you read it. You just don't comprehend it.
Was it Section 10, Article 107? But anyway, it's beside the point. Now, when I said about my voice and my likeness, you should have known that my likeness is if I showed or I am on camera or if my picture has been taken. All right? Because the thing is, yes, you can record it in public. However, if you try to commercially use it for commercial reasons or try to gain any type of financial monetization from it, you need to have the permission of the person in that picture.
False. 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 The news posts pictures of people every single day and they have commercials and they make money. You are 100% false. Dummy.
Or, and
I got more emotional about that than you talking
offer them,
about.
what do you call it, per diems, if you are going to use it.
Per diems.
Don't you think I don't do any research? Don't you think that I fucking cross my teeth?
Per diem? What? Per diem means like you're getting money for food.
And dot my eyes. Don't you think I have spent months and months and months reading through all the terms and guidelines and terms and everything else?
No, you haven't, and if you have, you don't understand it.
From YouTube, from Rumble, and other fucking places? Do you seriously think that I don't?
I think you don't understand it. There you go. And you
Public information, Michael. Public. But you don't get that. And I don't really give a shit if you get it or not. This is going to be the last time I am going to address you by your name.
How many times has he said that?
I don't care what you think. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do.
You care.
Because it seems that you are struggling
We know you care.
to care about yourself. You are struggling to deal with your own psychological issues. You are struggling with personal shit that's going on in your life.
I am struggling with the amount of content you are giving me.
That is not my problem. That is not anyone else's fucking problem except yours. No matter if two rights don't make a wrong and two wrongs don't make a right. If one person's wrong and the other person isn't, it doesn't fucking matter. At the end of the day, right?
Okay.
Whatever your problem is in your life or in your private life or whatever that you've discussed with me, with others,
Okay.
is your problem, not mine. However, when you put it out into public and you use other fucking people and someone like me or someone that you have shown
He is
the
so
whole unedited
bothered.
video,
Here he is. He's going back saying that I edited. What edits? Like, my kid is blurred out. That's the edit. That is the edit. The one edit.
all you do, man, all you are doing.
See, he just proved that's what he's been saying in secret, is telling people, oh, he edited that video. The video is not edited. It was submitted in court for evidence, but because they dropped the temporary restraining order, I agreed to drop the contempt of court, so it was not needed. I will be using it in my restraining order hearing in a couple weeks here.
Is making it worse. Using other people. And the fact is the context of the whole fucking thing. It's like you like drama, like restaurant industry with your service dog. I don't care if it's a service dog, if it's not. I don't really care. But you've had every opportunity.
He watches my videos. He watches all my videos.
In every single situation, you had every opportunity. Hi, Joseph. How you doing? You had every opportunity to get up and walk away.
I did. And if you watch that video, you would have seen the part where I said, here's why I'm not walking away. Because it's not about me. It's about the next person. Just like it's not about Jeremy Hales. It's about the next person. So I was waiting for the sheriff. I was calmly and peacefully waiting for the sheriff to arrive so that they would trespass me. Once I got my trespass notice, I could have then taken that to the California Civil Rights Division and made an official complaint. And that was my plan. But people decided to attack me. That is not on me. I do not control others. All I can do is control myself and what I can control, and I was handling things very peacefully and very calmly.
To de-escalate any type of situation, you are your
How did I escalate? Sitting, I sat and I talked to people on stream.
own worst enemy. Because at the end of the day, when you are in a conflict, and the conflict is not worth the fucking dime it's written on, or it's not worth the paper that the statement's going to be wrote on, you stand up and you walk away. Because you're not just affecting yourself, but you're also affecting your dog. You're also affecting other fucking patrons in that place, and the owner. Why didn't you get up and walk away?
They got charged. You know who didn't get charged? This guy. I did not get charged with any crimes.
What about the situation at £29 when you got stopped by the fucking guards?
What about it? There was a bolo out for me. And it was not for a crime. What?
They don't give a shit.
Why are the MPs, the military police, stopping people for non-crimes? That's a good question.
Shit about what happens in your private life. All they give a shit about is the security of that fucking base. You worked at that base.
So why was there a bolo out? Be on the lookout. Why were they on the lookout for me? Why? These are the questions.
Why is it that you have to always make a big fucking deal about everything?
Because I was detained for an hour. You do realize that's unlawful. You can be detained by the police. You can be, while they're investigating a crime. And they have to give what they call reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. And if they can't tell you what the crime is, you are to be let on your way. As I provided my reserve ID, I had base access. I could have provided my veteran ID. I had base access. My work ID was actually in my computer at work. And, my boss did come down and he brought it with him. And again, they were like, yeah, we don't know why this is.
At the end of the fucking day, oh, you can't talk about it. Yes, I can. It's on your fucking it's on your thing. Don't you think when I first met you that I did a check on you just to see?
Why would I tell you? I never told you you can't talk about this. I put this as public information. I put it in public video so people can discuss it. And unlike you, I am willing to take criticism. I am not criticizing you for doing this. I actually am thanking you for watching my videos and talking about them. Please keep doing that.
See what you like. Don't you think I fucking had a look at some of your videos and watched some of your videos? Of course. And by the way, you're welcome for watch hours and fucking thumbs up on some of them.
Thank
in
you.
actual fact, a few of them I put a thumbs up, actually.
Thank you. That's because
Mike, I don't have anything personally against you. I just don't want to have interaction. You are a waste of fucking rations, mate. I would not invite you to my fucking funeral.
I don't care.
If I could fucking do, if I could, if I could not invite you, that would be fucking awesome. Actually, I would invite you into my funeral because then I'll leave a fucking voice message on my fucking coffin. But there you go. But at the end of the day,
okay,
you are the one dragging this shit back here. So I'm going to put this to fucking bed. I have no interest in you or your little fucking people, minions who come in your stream. And there's a lot of people who are fucking pissed off that this is going on. A lot of people are sick and tired that they think that it's like a two-way thing. It's not. It's a one-way thing. Because be honest with you, I have had no interest in you since I said that I moved on, and I have moved on, and I'm going to move on. And in fact, the only reason I'm doing this stream this morning or today is to make sure that you fucking understand 100%, Mike, that I can fucking fight back, that I can fucking do exactly the same as you. But in fact, I use facts and truth. Where you just sit on your platform and flap your gums. I wonder who fucking does that. Let's think. Come on,
he
Mike,
is so mad.
Oh yeah, Lisa Rabusi, Tori Jones, Laurie Kensey. They do exactly the same you do.
Okay.
Don't they?
They need a therapist.
You're acting like a Karen.
You need a
What do they call it over there? Ken. There you go. No, I'm not going to call you Ken or Karen. Yeah, you're a carrot head. Put it that way. Okay. Right. You're going about this fly monkey. You use algorithms and you use different You are a absolute waste of rations. And do you know what? There is a fucking tree somewhere in the forest that is producing very, very hardly is producing oxygen. You need to go and find that tree and fucking apologize to that tree for wasting oxygen. Because at the end of the day, mate, no one cares. I mean, there are people out there who like you and they like me. That's their choice. And they don't like what's going on. However, when it's only one-sided, that's where the problem is. That's where the problem is. Because the thing is, you sit on your platform, play the innocent victim every fucking time, right?
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
And people lap it up like a fucking dog that hasn't eaten for 2 years.
Are you really retarded?
I plead the fifth.
Now, your issue is that you have to dig yourself out of the hole that you've put yourself in.
Master got
and I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to help you.
Oh,
the fact that you've lied on your own post.
All day.
All people need to do is go through every single video you've done
Yeah. All
Since
you need
September.
to do is watch every single video I've ever done. Please.
And watch every single video. Yeah, you get to watch those. But I'll tell you one thing, people will start seeing a pattern. And they'll start seeing and hearing the truth. And they'll start watching certain things that you do. And then and then what? And then you're going to be standing there like someone who's just being fucking kicked out of an Ann Summers shop naked.
Thank you for the plug.
I like money.
And here's the best thing. Your platform, your content, has only been about negativity. I can't even find the fucking wording for this.
Who cares?
It's been about negativity, it's been about drama, toxicity,
Let's say
everything
it
else.
is. Who cares?
No, I don't give a flying fuck what people think of me. I don't. But if you are going to create something for veterans, and for veterans' families, and the dependents, you know, why don't you take a break? Take a break, like a week. Recharge your batteries psychologically and physically. Take the dog out for a walk, take the cat out for a walk, go and spend some quality time with family or something, or whatever. All right, go and get laid. I don't know. All right, whatever. And then come back. Start fresh.
Okay.
And then start helping those who need help.
I will take all your advice if you take my advice. Post proof. I will do every single one of that. If you post proof that you start going to a therapist. Deal?
Not much to ask, is it? Because I'm telling you one thing now, Mike. No. If you seriously think you've got the upper hand with me, I haven't even warmed up yet, sunshine. This is me just telling you to leave me the fuck alone, yet again.
No.
So if you think I'm starting something, or you think I already started something, or anything else, sunshine, I haven't even fucking warmed up yet. I have so fucking much on you. About your behaviour, about the way you treat people and everything else. But I don't care. I don't care. Because when all this is over and done with, this court case and everything else, I'm going to go to my gaming. And I am gaming. In actual fact, this weekend, I'm going to be doing some World of Warships if you want to come join me. Or I probably might be doing some American Truck Simulator as well, if you like to jump in on that one. I mean, we know that you've got that. You've got that game. Yeah? What about all the big speech? Oh, yeah, we'll do this every weekend.
He wants my attention. He wants my attention. Yeah, I'm a little bit too busy to be gaming all the time.
You see, at the end of the day, Mike, you're your own worst nightmare. You know, you're the only one who's going to destroy your reputation. You don't need anyone else's help or input.
I don't care.
You're doing that yourself.
Go right ahead. Do whatever you need to.
The only reason I put that screenshot up of my commenting on your video is because I knew exactly what you were going to do. I knew exactly what you were going to do.
Pounding on his table. That's the second time he's done that.
Because here's the thing, Mike. I know you. Now, no one is threatening you. No one is attacking you. No one is fucking doing anything except pointing out some facts.
He's so mad.
And here's another thing. I haven't even covered the people you have attacked because of me. Because you got a problem with me. And you've attacked other people. Innocent bystanders. But I'm not going to get into that. And the reason I'm not going to get into that is because
he's run out of steam, folks. So, there we go. That's... How childish. How childish. But he's not bothering me. Keep making me content. I'm going to wrap up this video because I think we all have had enough. At least for today. I hope he does another video. This is going to be amazing. Again, to all of you out there, thank you for being worth serving.